Rejection. How to deal with the inevitable. Actors have egos, of course they do. Some are bigger than others, but it is very easy for an actor to think only in terms of herself and how each potential contract affects her. It is always difficult, in any walk of life, to put yourself in the shoes of those people on the other side of the equation. Really skillful politicians will do this. They imagine how the opposition will react to certain proposals, what they will say and how they will criticize, and then they adjust their words accordingly. As an actor, try to imagine what goes on in the private discussions between producers, directors, casting departments, and backers, all of whom will be putting their own interests before that of the actor, or each other for that matter. Keep hold of the actor's lifesaver against drowning in a sea of depression. If not all goes well, never assume it is in the bag until you sign the contract. In fact, keep this advice in mind until you start the job, or until you have finished it, and even then you can face the agony of having your entire part cut out of the film. Aurora Clement in Apocalypse Now had to wait 22 years before audiences got to see her performance in Apocalypse Now Redux, rather too late for the performance to gather her any awards or advance her Hollywood film career. So be warned, this can, and probably will, happen to you at some point in your career. Luck, disappointment, opportunity, it is all relative. It will affect you differently, depending on where you are on the ladder of life. Those in the limelight, whose careers have really taken off, consider a few days of uncertainty as to what they were doing next an intolerable situation. Imagine that, having jobs lined up, jobs clashing, having to choose between 2 or maybe 3 jobs at one time. Finally, if you have been rejected, end it all by sending them a thank you note. You will, perhaps, not want to, but if you were in their shoes, how would you like to be treated? If you felt guilty about some casting decision and felt that the actor involved might hate you, would you ask for her again unless you knew that she bore no grudge? Never assume that a bad experience with someone will mark you or the other person for life. Always start off as if there had been no bad history between you, and often you will find that what was once rejection is now acceptance. The change in circumstances can change everything.